Yeah, good morning, everyone. So US market continued its decline, and this is the fifth day US market is consistently coming off. Uh, but the key thing is, though it has declined yesterday again, but it was near to the June low and not broken that level. So near about that. And apart from that, the futures of the US market are showing some reversal and are positive in today's morning trade. So we had seen quite a large decline, so may see some bounce back in coming period. Apart from that, if we see the Asian markets are more of a mix from negative 0.5% to positive 0.5%. Uh, Hong Kong and Korea are negative, New Zealand negative, whereas the other market are positive. So mixed reaction in Asian market. And apart from that, if we see the commodity, oil has come up further and now it is at $84 versus yesterday around $86. And apart from that, iron ore and steel are both positive with positiveness of around 1%. Though we are seeing oil price correcting, but we are not seeing similar decline in the coal prices. Coal prices continue to hold up against this decline in oil prices. So we may see some decline coming in coal as well as the oil continue to remain under pressure. So overall seems some bounce back possible in today's trade in Indian market. Now I'll request technical team to take up from here.
Yes, thank you, sir. Good morning, all of you. This is Swati. Last 2 days, we have seen that the Nifty has shown a drastic fall from almost 17,600 to 17,000 levels, and the Nifty has tested its 200 DMA, but somehow it's managed to maintain a support of that levels on the closing basis, which gives some sort of a relief sign. As of now, yesterday we have seen that the Nifty closed above 17,000 mark levels, and we are likely to witness some sort of a pullback rally, which might take a Nifty towards 17,170 to 17,270 levels on the higher sides. So this pullback rally may likely to be continued towards 17,270 to 300 levels in the coming 1 to 2 trading sessions. Whereas on the downside, 16,970 will act as immediate support level. Any move below that level on the closing basis, again we are likely to witness a selling pressure, which might drag the Nifty towards 16,800 to 16,700 levels on the downside. Whereas I said for today intraday purpose, 17,170 and 17,240 is the resistance level. Any move above that level, 300 levels can be seen. So for a short term period as such, for a 1 to 2 trading session, we are likely to witness a pullback rally. Coming towards the bank Nifty, for today intraday purpose, the resistance is placed at 39,150. Any move above that level, we are likely to witness some positive move, which might take a bank Nifty towards 39,300 to 39,500 levels on the higher side. Whereas on the downside, 38,400 is the first support level. Below that level, 38,200, 38,000 levels are the immediate support levels for the bank Nifty. Coming towards the Nifty Finance, 17,230 is the first resistance zone. Above that level, 17,420 levels can be tested. On the flip side, 16,920 and 16,780 are the support level we need to keep eye on Nifty Finance Services. The overall view will remain cautious, but pullback rally cannot be denied after a such drastic fall into the indices. So trade this pullback rally, but with the strict stop losses. I think that's it from my end. I request you guys to take a call forward.
Yeah, thank you for the good morning, everyone. So, as for derivatives outlook, continuously from previous trading session, trending that the Nifty is likely to show some negative strength in the market, which might drag towards 17,200 to 17,000 mark. So now, as per yesterday's session and as per yesterday's fall, we are witnessing that PCRY yesterday closed at 0.70 level, which is at oversold zone. Anytime when PCR comes at 0.65 to 0.70 level on the closing basis, on the very next day we see some pullback in the market. Currently, we are seeing that the Y positions right now we are seeing, which was saying from previous trading session that 17,200 was a strong support. Currently, it will act as an important resistance now for the market. if we will expect today some pullback in the market towards 17,200 level, but if it manages to give closing about 17,200 level, then only we might witness the fresh buying in the market, or else again short positions will be created and the call right positions will get added up once the Nifty comes towards 17,150, 200 odd mark. Still, the view is cautious. We are witnessing that 16,900 will act as an important support zone. Once if again Nifty goes below 16,900 level, then fresh short position will be created in the market. The current strength and the scenario in the market currently looks negative. So do not create any new long positions. If you are creating any new long position, then should be created with the strict stop losses. India VIX, we are seeing that yesterday closed at 21.89 level. It increased by almost 6%. So currently, till the time India VIX is not going below 18.5 level and Nifty is getting sustained above 17,200 level, till that point of time, we should not create any new long positions on a delivery basis. As per stock specific and sectoral specific, we expect the selective stocks like Alchem Laboratory, Asian Paint, and Divi's Lab. These three counter has shown some fresh short covering position in yesterday trading session. Once if today also these three counter show some positive trend, then we might expect some fresh buying in this counter. Thank you. That's it from the derivative front.
Good morning. So recently we interacted with the management of Venus Pipes and Tubes. It's a newly listed company making stainless steel pipes. Company is expanding its capacity by 3 times, which drew our attention. Most of these pipes are supplied to engineering and chemical industries, which are also having good growth tailwinds. The industry scenario of stainless steel pipes has improved for domestic manufacturers, as earlier almost 45 to 50% of domestic demand was being met by imports. But since couple of years, imports have declined to 20% because the Indian government has mandated BIS certification, and also because the Chinese government has stopped giving export incentive of almost 13% to the Chinese exporters. So both these things have helped in reducing the imports. Current year, we will be seeing a flattish earnings growth for the company, because new capacity will be starting next year in Q1 or Q2. We are expecting strong growth in FY24 and 25, and just like the capacity, earnings are also expected to increase by 3 times over 3 years. Stock is trading at 15 times average EPS for FY24 and 25 compared to larger peer Ratnamani, whose fair PE is at around 30 times. We think stock can re-rate from 15 to 21 times, valuing it at 30% discount to Ratnamani. However, one needs to keep in mind that next 3-4 quarters will see flattish earnings and there won't be any growth because capacity will be coming next year. And so if anyone is having outlook of 1 to 2 years, then they can look at accumulating the stock. Also, stock has run up in the last 1 month by about 40%. On any fall, one can look at accumulating the stock. There is an update on Tata Motors commercial vehicle business. However, that is neutral for the stock. Company said that they will be investing 2,000 crores every year in the commercial vehicle business. Also, yesterday they launched 3 new pickup trucks, and companies looking to transition from diesel fleet to CNG and EV models. The CNG models will be accounting for 40% in the ICV and LCV segment, and 20% mix in the small commercial vehicle segment. And next month, company will also be launching their Tata Ace EV model. That is a key thing to watch out, how the EV acceptance is being done by the industry. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Mahindra Logistics agreed to acquire Rivigo's B2B Express cargo service unit on a slump sale basis for a deal value of rupees 225 crore. Rivigo operates in 2 key business segments, full truckload and B2B Express business. During FY22, Rivigo's B2B Express business earned a turnover of rupees 371 crores, and the acquisition is likely to get completed on or before 1st November 22. This is positive to Mahindra Logistics. Philatex India informed that the project of bottlenecking melt capacity of 50 million ton per day and manufacturing lines of 120 million per day POY at the H plant have successfully been commissioned with effect from 26 September. This is positive to the company.
Yeah, apart from this, the Tamil Nadu government has put up a ban on the online gaming business. But this is been done by most of the South state, but they were not able to sustain this ban as High Court over there has indicated that these are all against Constitution, putting ban on the gaming business. And even in Tamil Nadu also, High Court has put up a ban. High Court has not allowed to put up a ban, but the Tamil Nadu government has gone to Supreme Court in this respect. And the key outcome will be from the Supreme Court, wherein the final judgment will be indicating whether the ban is applicable, is possible or not. So, though this will have some marginal negative impact in the near term, but the actual outcome will depend largely on the how the Supreme Court will come out with the judgment on these things. So around 6% of revenue comes from Tamil Nadu state. To that extent, there will be impact on Najara technology and also the gaming business, online gaming business of Delta Corp. Then Hindustan Construction Company has completed the debt resolutions wherein they had transferred around 2,800 crores of lender's liability to a separate SPV, wherein they will be on the asset side, will be transferring mainly the arbitration award which they had won, but they had not yet got the money. So the arbitration award and claim of around 6,500 crore will be transferred, and against that, the asset transfer, the liability transfer will be around 2,800 crores. So in this SPV, HCC will continue to hold around 49% and 51% will be coming as an investors from outside. So this will reduce the debt burden on the HCC balance sheet, and the debt will come down to around 3,500 crores. So this will act as a positive for Hindustan Construction Company. Finally, the Litika Infrastructure Limited, the board has approved a split of shares from 10 rupees to 5 rupees paid up. So split of share doesn't change the fundamental, but sentimentally it will act as a positive for the company. Then Amra Raja Battery has said that they will be the plastic business which is related to battery, which was there in one of their associate company, Mangal Industries Limited, will be transferred to the Amra Raja Batteries with merger of that particular division. This will be, though it's not a big earning business, it will be adding up around 5 to 6 crores to the net profit of the Amra Raja Battery, and company had said that it will be a margin, it will be a PAT EPS accretive. So that to that extent, it will be marginal positive for the company. So that's all from us, and I'll request commodity team to take up from here.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. Good morning, everyone. Yesterday, we witnessed gold testing 14,700 odd levels, which is a resistance zone, and fizzling out. So, prices could be under pressure. Any pullback till 49,400 to 450 could be used as a selling point. However, 49,000 to 48,800 should be a downside support area. So one can trade within this range. Silver, as long as 55,000 is holding, one can expect a pullback till 56,000 to 56,500. So buying is advisable as long as holding above 55,000. Crude oil, we may witness some pullback till say 6400 to 6430, whereby again it can be sold. For a trading purpose, one can buy for a pullback with a stop loss below 62.80. But however, selling pressure could be witnessed from 6400. So it is advisable to take profit on higher end and can sell for trading purpose. Metals, we expect prices to remain under pressure. Copper can again be sold at 630 to 34 levels with a stop loss of 639. Prices could test 620 to 618 level on lower end. Zinc, one can sell around 270 with a stop loss of 272. Prices can test 264 to 262. And again, 262 seems to be a support area where one can expect to go long. So that's it from me. I'll ask Ria to take over from here.
Good morning, everyone. So on the currency front, there are a lot of statements that have come from the central banks. Firstly, from the Bank of Japan. So here, the Bank of Japan governor has come out and has supported the government's intervention that we had seen last week. So, but solely we must notice, we must think that the intervention that they had conducted was not to get the currency appreciated against the dollar, but to control the overall volatility that we had seen in the Japanese yen. Thus, we are again seeing the current Japanese yen trading around 104 against the dollar. So the major reason for their intervention was not to get the currency appreciated, but to control the volatility. And I think they had the government and the Bank of Japan both are still on the path of easing into the economy. ECB uh, ECB has also come out with a statement. Lagarde had said that they'll not shrink their balance sheet, which they had introduced around 5 trillion euros during the pandemic's period in order to support the economy. So the 5 trillion euros reduction in from the balance sheet will not happen unless there is a normalization of the interest rate. Thus, we are expecting the rates to reach around 2%, and ECB could continue with its hike in the rates in the coming meeting as well. The Fed Boston President Susan Collins has come out with the statement as well, saying that additional tightening is needed in order to get the inflation under control. Now, we must understand that Powell and other officials have also acknowledged their efforts to cool prices, and have also acknowledged that due to their tightening of the policy, there will be a pain into the economy, business, and household. But in order to control the inflation, they have kept that situation on the back burner. Now, pound may resume to slide against the dollar because a lot of anticipation was there that Bank of England Governor Andrew Bailey could come out and halt the speculation, or halt, give some supportive statement in order to get the panic situation under control, because we are seeing an aggressive sell-off that has happened. But nothing such action will be taken, because he has come out and said that they'll consider the rate hike in November only. So expect the US dollar to appreciate in the coming months, and it could again test the levels of 115 and could even surpass it. Take into consideration that we are expecting a further aggressive interest rate hike and balance sheet contraction from the Fed. Rupee depreciated to all-time low and tested the level of 81.62 in the spot market due to the sharp dollar index rise. So I think going forward, it will remain under pressure, and we could see weakness to continue. However, some of it could be buoyed by the cool off that is happening into the oil prices. But I think RBI has moved past defending the level of 80, and will further, I think, intervention or a very small intervention will happen rather than the big intervention that we have seen in the past few sessions. Now, today the market has opened on a weaker note at around 81.50. if the support that you can look forward into the USD INR in the intraday session is 81.30, 81.28. If it breaches that, you can go short into the USD INR for the target of 81, 80.86. The resistance will remain at 81.75 and 82. For the other pairs, like I said, Japanese yen has continued with its weaker momentum and is trading at around 144.34. And we could see that JPY INR has opened with a gap down also. 56.36 will remain as a support. You can go short into the JPY INR below the level of 56.36 for a target of 56 with stop loss at 56.60. For Euro INR, it could trade in a consolidated momentum between the range of 78.80 and 78.40. So that will be the range for Euro INR. GBP INR, the resistance could be placed at 88.25. If it gives a breakout to that, you can go long for a target of 88.84. The support is at 87, so you can follow that as a stop loss. If in today's session 87 is breached, it could again see the level of 85.88. So be very cautious while trading into pound today. That's all on the currency front. Thank you.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel for in-depth interviews of India Inc. and press the bell icon so that you do not miss our updates.